imagine how you might feel if your little one were to say, "Mummy, when I grow up, I want to be a bomb disposal officer." Well, our next winner grew up to be just that, and thankfully, no one tried to talk her out of it.
An explosion at a weapons factory in Hampshire. One man killed, and when a second blaze broke out, it was so dangerous even the fire brigade could not take it on.
It wasn't safe to commit fire and rescue crews. We had no knowledge at that time of whether anything else was in an unstable state, whether another explosion would occur.
In stepped Staff Sergeant Michelle Cunningham from the Army Bomb Disposal Unit.
The building's obviously built to contain a certain type of explosion. Because that was already ripped out, a secondary explosion would have completely flattened the whole of the factory.
With one side of the building totally demolished, fire was heading towards hundreds of explosives and a potentially catastrophic situation.
I just said, you know, somebody really has to go and do something here. That's when I made the decision.
With little thought for her own safety, Sergeant Cunningham was about to take on the fire alone.
It was a huge risk to go down because obviously we couldn't really see where the smoke was coming from. So it was walking down to the unknown.
Armed with just 2 fire extinguishers, Sergeant Cunningham set off for the centre of the blaze.
When you put the suit on, you get tunnel vision. It's like the devil on your shoulder saying, "Have you thought about this? Have you thought about that?"
At any point, the explosives could have ignited, but Sergeant Cunningham's selfless act of courage helped to contain the fire and earned her a Queen's Gallantry Medal.
Well, sadly, Michelle can't be with us tonight because she has been posted to Iraq. But if she can't come to Pride of Britain, then Pride of Britain must go to her. So earlier, we sent our special envoy, Hollywood star Ewan McGregor, to catch up with her.
Hello to Carol and everyone at the awards tonight. I'm here in the army base in Basra, where there are over 5,000 British troops based, and some of them are here tonight with me. Now, Staff Sergeant Michelle Cunningham's achievements didn't stop in the fire in the factory that day. She's the only female bomb disposal officer here in Iraq, and she works with an incredible unit, the 11th Explosive Ordnance Disposal Regiment. Great people who put their lives on the line every day here. They're the most decorated unit in the army, and truly the work they do is quite extraordinary. The work of Michelle and her colleagues in the EOD regiment is not for the faint-hearted. An elite group of military specialists who disarm unexploded bombs, missiles and rockets. They are very much on the front line. It's a lonely and nerve-shredding job. The prospect of serious injury and death ever present. Across Iraq, there are sometimes 15 bomb attacks a day. But if it weren't for the risks that Michelle and her colleagues take on a daily basis, the devastating civilian death toll would be so much higher. The enormity of their task and their achievement cannot be underestimated. Well, listen, it's my great honour to give you this, to you and the guys at the EOD, and everyone in Britain is thinking about you and proud of the work you're doing out here, and looking forward to welcoming you home.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Now, I know that your mum and dad are in the awards tonight, so if you had a message for them.
Hi, I hope you're having a really great time there tonight, and I'll see you for Christmas. Take care, bye.